As you board this ship, you see a whole other group of people standing at the deck, kind of waiting at attention for their captain. They all look at you with various expressions, some of suspicion, some of excitement, some of annoyance.
Looks as if it's going to be a tight fit below deck.
Now, you crewmates, I'm for you to meet the previously existing crewmates. But I myself am Captain William. I am in charge of this ship. I have been running this ship for many years. I have put this crew together by hand myself. You've also already met our ship's doctor, Jonathan. Would like to introduce yourself?
John gives a bit of a weak wave. Yes, hello, you've already met me. My name is Dr. Jonathan. You come to me if you need anything, or if William here is giving you too much shit. I'll put him in his place.
Yes, so you think, my dear Jonathan. Now, the crewmate you've already met who is at the tavern is my dearest daughter, is, our first mate, of course, Ken Holmes.
You look over and you see John giving him a side eye like, bitch! Ken looks down at all of you.
I'm Ken. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Kassandra shoots her a little cocky grin.
Ithil, waves like a little kid, eagerly, hi! Just so happy to be here.
That man over there with a bunch of gray hair's my husband.
Hey, Ken. Hey, my name is Thomas. I am the cannon master on the ship. I'm married to Ken, and I have been on the ship for quite some years myself as well. Definitely looks a bit wary of all of you at this moment, and eyeing you all over. Definitely seems very cautious.
I try to give Thomas a reassuring smile.
Wax is just dead in the face. Just got up out of bed. It's completely shit-faced.
Does Wax still have, huge boobs, by the way? Is that a thing that's still going on?
The boobs are gone.
No, not the doctor!
No, the boobs are gone. He only did it for a while.
Alcia, can you go ahead and roll me a persuasion check real quick?
I rolled an 8 plus 5, so that is 13.
Thomas gives you kind of a little bit of a squint, and you see him considering. You kind of see the wheels turning in his head a little bit. He's not sure how to feel about you.
As your collective eyes shift from the older gentleman, you see a very voluptuous blonde woman in a purple dress standing there, almost vibrating in excitement. Hello, my name's Opal. I'm the ship's cook. It's so wonderful to finally have new faces upon this ship. I'm so excited to get to know every one of you. She reaches behind and pulls out a very disgruntled little boy. These are my children. This is Philip. Hi. Mom, stop. You're embarrassing me. Anyway, you have to excuse him. He thinks he's a man now. He's just an 8-year-old. And this is his twin, Newt. Would you come out, sweetie? Say hi.
Very slowly, very, very cautiously, very nervously, quite frankly, emerges out from behind Opal's legs, and he is he's very gangly, he's very awkwardly built. He just kind of gives a very nervous wave. Hi, I'm Newt.
Oh, and, Leo, where did Billy run off to? She was here just a moment ago.
Hey, who knows where she went at this point? I can't keep track of her all day. She always comes around when I need her, though. Come here! She'll be back in a second. In the meantime, hi, I'm Leo. Billy's one of our kids. We also got Oliver. He's an infant, though, so he won't be introducing himself. You already met Philip and Newt.
As Leo says this, you see a small blonde child with a pink dress drop down from the sails and land in front of you, Chelsea and Ithil, on all fours. She looks no older than 3, with very sharp teeth and very piercing green eyes. Who you? New?
Ithil is going to shriek. Oh my god, a 3-year-old just appeared from the sky, seemingly. Oh god, okay.
Chelsea gets like jump scared a little bit by the landing, like she's just kind of like, that is a child. That is certainly a child.
So, these are all, your cabin boys, huh?
Oh, no. They're our children. I birthed them. And who might you be, sweetie?
The name's Kassandra de Villlepin, Princess of Pirates. Despite looks, I am a grown adult woman. So, please do not sweetie me.
Oh, I apologize.
Anyways, I figure I should get my introduction out of the way. Kassandra de Villlepin, Princess of Pirates, expert of disguises, just general hoodwinking extraordinaire.
It seems we have another skull on board then.
You guys see a rather tall, skinny blonde. One of his eyes is yellow, one eye is blue. As though he seems to be looking at all of you very observantly, very pointedly, but it would seem he is taking a bit of extra time to look at Kassandra. Kassandra, go ahead and roll me a perception really quick, please.
And that would be a 12 plus 5. That would be a 17.
You see a flash of recognition cross this blonde individual's face. Clears his throat and just, oui, I am Sazalon. I am Opal's older brother. I have been on the ship for less time. That is just because our paths did not cross.
Do I recognize this guy?
Go ahead and roll me a history check.
3. Rolling real strong on history today.
I am in charge of the closing here on the ship. I do the repairs of that. Also, just am extra hands wherever I can help. From what you all can tell, he just seems to be a very anxious individual in general.
Yeah, Kassandra just kind of assumes he's, like, heard of her or something.
Standing next to Thazalon, you see a man about the same height as the Frenchman with a darker complexion. He has a black goatee with a orange sort of like head wrap around him. He is standing there with a big old grin on his face.
Hello, darling. My name, well, what you can call me by anyway, is Julian Tick. Pleasure is mine, I assure you all. I am another doctor on this ship.
Yes, Julian's methods are very strange, to be kind. Yes, well,
Different strokes for different folks, Dr. Jonathan.
but if you would all introduce yourselves to the rest of the crew, I think I'm going to head to my quarters to find something in the medical bay. And you see him kind of storm off with a bit of mad grumble under his breath as he disappears down deck.
Ithil is gonna like look at his new crewmate beside him and like, hi, pleasure to meet all of you. My name is Ithil. It's my first time on a boat. Super excited to be here. Starting to feel quite a bit ill, but I'm sure I'll be fine. I have never been on a boat. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I will do my very best to get to know all of you and offer you my assistance in any need. But as he looks down, he's gonna sort of get a little dizzy and like kind of fall to the floor a little bit. Just he's never been on a boat before, and it's making him a little funky.
I want to go over and kind of help lead him over to the side so that he can throw up over the side and not on the deck.
Kin aids you and kind of holds you up a little bit by your breeches and by the back of your poncho and leans you over the side.
Please don't throw up on my ship.
I'm fine. Can I like roll Constitution to see how well I'm-
I was just gonna ask.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay, we got natty 1.
Oh
A
no.
nat 1? You got a... Oh.
Oh,
Sweet summer
That 2 for
child.
2.
I'm doing so poorly. This is my first time on a boat, y'all. I cannot do this.
Sweet summer child.
It happens for everyone. You'll get there.
Aw.
Get used to it.
You know, he's just gonna like reach over and like pull his way over the railing, that's what it is, and just like projectile vomit. Just everything he's ever eaten in his life is just spewing out. And he sits back down and like leans against the railing and it's just like, I'm fine, just you know who I am. Pleasure to meet you all. I will yes. Good to meet you, yes.
As you say that, you feel an arm go under your midsection. You feel yourself getting hoisted off of your feet and kind of carried almost like a baby, like bridal stuff. And you see Ken holding you, just looking down at you with cold, icy blue eyes.
I'll bring him to the medical bay. You all enjoy the tour, I guess.